instead of typing a long email, I'm gonna just send this video. But look, this is just some of what I do. I hand make clothes, I hand make bags and everything. But this is my truck, and everything in here is hand stitched. I hand stitch everything in here. It's on all the seats. I don't know if you can see that. That's hand stitched. And then it's on the back there. I don't know if you can see that. I had to get on my back and that shit was hard. But all of my clothes, all of my bags, I hand stitch. Roscoe clothing. Roscoe clothing, money bags. So, yeah, in these bags, I hand make bags too. I hand make clothes. All my clothes, I wear my own clothes. You know, if you look on my hat, my name always on my hat. Man, I got everything like. I got my site, onekingwanza.com. You usually see my that's where I used to have my movies at, but I'm redoing my site. But I still got my movies. I'll show you my movies I got up. Alright. Man, this just might take 10 minutes out the day, but just, see who I am and what I do. Alright. This is my first movie right here. It's Yes We Can Recover. It's a documentary on the effects of drugs and alcohol. Kind of my life told through the lives of others. It's about an hour and it might be an hour and a few minutes long. Actually, if you Google it, Yes We Can Recover, you'll see that drugfree.org uses that movie for a lot of stuff. That's my first movie. My second movie is called Save Our Children. This movie is 2 hours long. It's me and a guy named Tommy Cox in the movie. I don't know if you know who Tommy Cox is, but Tommy Cox was on Death Row with the Browley brothers, and he wasn't on there because he was sentenced to death. He was on there because he had a prison infraction, and back then at the prison, Mecklenburg, that's where they housed the segregated, population. Like when you went to the hole, you went to Death Row. And he got out, he did like 26 years. Him and I talk about how we can save our children, talking about saving our youth. That movie was 2 hours long. Then you got, this is my third movie, One King Wanza, Strange Matter performance, 2011. I did it at Strange Matter. I rapped on YouTube, just tripping about silly stuff. 2 years later, people paid me to perform it. And while I was performing it, we put it into a movie. This is my movie Touring Philly. If you look at that, say 8.5. This movie 3 hours long. In this movie, that's crazy. I had a partner of mine in Philly, and it's all real. I got a partner of mine in Philly, so he told me to come up there and bring 10,000 DVDs. Because at the time I had, when I was filming this movie, I had these 3 out. So he told me to bring 10,000 copies of these to Philly, and we was going to sell 10,000 copies. So I'm filming it while we go up there, me and my little brother. Man, we get to Philly, don't nobody know him. We didn't sell but one. He told us we could stay with him, but when we got up there, his brother, he lived with his brother. His brother was like, you couldn't stay here. We in Philly broke, no money. I mean, like, done, hit. And we don't know how we going to get no money. We got lugging around all this luggage. He told us we could stay there with him. We won't be there for 2 days. We can't even stay with him. Shoot, I had a little guap in that cut. Me and my little brother get a hotel room. My little brother said one DVD. So the next day, we go to NA meeting or whatever, and we meet this dude named Harold. Man, Harold was like, nah, man, you need to be in the fashion district. He took us to this store called Jones Shep. So we went in Jones Shep, and there was a lady named Tuesday working there. And a black lady. So I went in there, I went up to her and said, yeah, we from Richmond, we have kids, da-da-da-da-da. She was like, man, you can't solicit stuff like that on Walnut Street. Like, Walnut Street and Philly is like Fifth Avenue in New York. She was like, you can't solicit stuff like that on Walnut Street. And that, man, my whole hopes. She was like, it was a good thing you was doing and all that crap. And then she gunned me down. I was like, damn. So we turned to walk away. She said, I want to ask you one question though. I turned around and I was like, what's up? She was like, but who makes your clothes? And I said, me. She said, you made everybody clothes in here? I said, yep. That's what we want to talk about. We caught the bus, the mega bus to Philly. Man. Bro, we came back in a limo. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy, man. That movie 3 hours long. Then in part 2, we go back to Philly 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying, with the plugs and all that. And we have a crazy tour. That was good too. Then that's my 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 5th movie. This is my 6th movie. Best on Earth. And the Best on Earth, I tour Tennessee, West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, all of the Panhandle of Florida, Mobile, Alabama, Destin Beach, Florida. I paid cash for a yacht in the jump. Cash for it. Check that movie. That movie hard. Best on Earth, featuring Kush Boys Music Department. I speak to some young people. They doing a car wash. I inspired them. I spoke at the University of Tennessee. That's a crazy movie right there. That one good. And this is my last one. Well, I got plenty of movies, but this is my last one. 1,000,001 Ways to Free Marketing, Part 1. That's the movie that done been on Comcast and Verizon twice. In this movie, I just show you, I'm the king of free marketing. I ain't have no money, I ain't have no support, so I had to learn how to write my name on stuff. I couldn't afford to print it, but I had plenty of paper. And I show you in that movie 1,000,001 ways to market anything for free. You know what I'm saying? That movie a hit too. But I got a lot of film. Like, man, I can show you 100 movies. No, I probably can show you. For real, I probably can show you like probably 50 movies right now, at least. I'm talking about that I just got floating around everywhere. I got so much stuff on film, like, and none of the movies are remotely the same. And matter of fact, look, on this movie, 1,000,001 Ways to Free Marketing, it's like 2 or 3 artists on here on this movie, on this soundtrack. It's 2 or 3 artists on here now that are they talking about being future Grammy winner. That girl, my homegirl, from Birmingham, Alabama, Scott Colette. Check her out. She on there. Her song on there. And then you got my partner Frank Wade, Bone Crusher. There's a whole lot of people on that soundtrack. There's a whole lot of people on this soundtrack. This soundtrack right here is killer, but I just recorded it too loud. But yeah, those are my 7 movies right there that I got out. And I got movies everywhere around here. You know, I hand make clothes. I hand make these bags. Look, they call money bags. Check it out. You remember back in the day when people used to rob banks? And they used to come out with the bags with the dollar sign on them. These are money bags. I don't know if you see it. I make them. I just take fabric and make them. Man, these bags are, look. Man, you gotta feel one of them. I should have gave you one the other day. No. And look, all of my products, I don't care what kind of product I got, all of them are 100% reversible. You can flip it outside in or inside out. This bag got like this bag got 1, 2, and it's hand stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pockets. That's what I do, man. I'm gonna get in here now. Matter of fact, I need to go back to the truck and grab my thread. Cause my mama gave me some fabric, and I'm gonna make some bags. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But yeah, you know, man, it was a pleasure meeting you for real. Like, damn, man, film is what I do. Film ain't just like, man, I got a market for film. Like, film is what I do. Film is what I do.
Their wedding and also
so yeah, I hope this summed it up for you. Yeah, like all my clothes, man. Everything I wear, I make. I don't wear nothing but my own stuff. Raw Squirrel clothes. I done handmade like 24,000 clothing items in 4 years. Something like that. Yeah. I handmade stuff like that. Man. I handmade everything, bro. Like this shit. And I only make one. Everything I make is original. I only make but one. Hand stitch on it. That's hand stitch. I keep my name displayed on me at all times. Free market, I have to. I ain't gonna let it never pay me or help me, so I had to do it for myself. But yeah, that's. I don't know if I can think of anything else. I think it's better to put it in video form than to type it. In my opinion, well, I love video, but. Yeah, so being that you're seeing this video, this is one of my pages. This is my largest and most diverse YouTube page. So yeah, I mean, I ain't mean to take a lot of time in this day, but I know you can. Sit down and watch this video. That's hand stitch. I see what make it so sweet is, like I said, 100% reversible like this. All of them like this. See, that's hand stitch. I don't know if you can see that. But if you flip it inside out, it's still sweet. There's like 20 different colors in there. It's still sweet. Raw Squirrel clothing, imperfect clothing, handmade to perfection. Yeah. I make all kinds of bags. Everything. Them suitcases full of bags, for real. There's hundreds of bags in there. Look at these bags. You gotta feel them, man. Money bags. A lot of people buy them. They call them money bags. This is where the bag started off at about 3 months ago. I started off making them like this. And this is where the product is now. And this is the inside bag. Whenever you see the seam, that's the inside. The outside, I mean, you can rock it any way you want. But when you see the seam, like see how you see the seam, that means you looking at the inside of my item. See the seam? So, but if you flip it right side out, the bag is actually yellow and blue. I want to do it round, you know what I mean? I done ripped my screw. Money bag. Come on, man. Imperfect clothing, handmade to perfection. And I also make clothes for animals. I got small mouse pet clothes. Yeah. I write that down. Raw Squirrel, everything. I mean, I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, but my site is onekingwanza.com. I'm redoing it right now. I just need like, a couple more weeks to get it right. I got the movies. I like to shoot some new movies. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear some feedback. I mean, and everything that I describe when I say like the titles of the movie, you can they on YouTube, in parts, or they on YouTube. And that's just my market. Yeah, I'm going to get all these movies on TV for real. I just ain't had time. I've been had the opportunity. I ain't gonna say I haven't had time. I just didn't have the proper resources. Cause for real, I usually don't burn a copy till somebody buy one. But if I just had the copies already available, I could have been had it on all of them on Comcast and Verizon. They love my movies. I have a market on those channels. All I need to do is expand. That's it. I'm not asking for no handout. Give me no I got my own products, my own brands. I'm just asking somebody to show me some love. Thanks, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, man. As a matter of fact, when I come down there, I'm gonna bring you and your wife some money bags, for real. Man, you gotta feel it, man. It's like 9 layers of fabric. They so soft. Money bags. Yeah, when I come down there, that's what I'm a gift giver anyway. I'm making it all sided. I give gifts. I believe in giving gifts. So I'm bring some gifts down there, some money bags. Yeah, thought I had some more. I must have made them all. But oh yeah, I gotta get that bread out the cup. But yeah, some of what I do. You can go to YouTube and put in One King Wanza. The number one is this page, the number one KINGWANZA. That's one of my brands. Then off of there you'll see some of the other stuff: Ross World Clothing, Small Mouse Pack Clothing, King Wanza drink, Mood Swings of King Wanza oil. Wanza's Wish Foundation, my non-profit oil. Everything, man. See me on tour, helping, people in my neighborhood. Like, I mean, I just got to put it all out there for real. Like, but I do a lot. And I'm a bartender. And you seen me serve. You know what I'm saying? You seen me. I wasn't even serving when I seen you. You seen me. I was busting tables. I do all that, and I was busting tables. And I do construction. I'm an electrician. I trade. My lines, man. My truck full of tools. Like, I do whatever it takes, man. But yeah, I think that's about it. And another thing is this: I was adopted, right? So I never met my birth mother or my birth father. Now, about 3 months ago, I had always asked for my entire life who my parents were, who my birth, and I was always told nobody knew and all this and all that. But check this out, and this is the honest to God true story. My daughter told me this. My daughter was like, "Dad, did you know you need to check?" I'm not saying this for no publicity. This is the real story. She said you need to check the Portier because I remember when I was small and I got sick. She said my mama told me when I got sick that time. She said, "You remember when you were small, you got sick?" And my daughter said, "Yeah." She said, "You kept having RSV, the respiratory thing kids get, and nobody knew it was coming from because, her side of the family didn't have that. Nobody knew my side of the family because I was adopted. So, we all thought my daughter, maybe was gonna pass away. So, my mama said, well, if they had to check anybody, I heard his mama might be the niece of Sidney Poitier." That was the first time I had heard that, and I've been asking forever. I mean, you can ask my friends and people I grew up with. I'd be like, "Man, if you know anybody that look like me, let me know." So I wouldn't even just put that out there, but that's what happened. And people like, "I'm a man, I'm a hoax." I sent Oprah videos like, "Help me find my parents, man." That's what I heard for real. But I got the paperwork right here, and I'm gonna find out, man. I don't know if this shit true or not. I ain't spread no lies, no rumors, trying to get no money off them people's name. I mean, if it's true, or if I'm a descendant, it explains the creativity. It explains, you know what I'm saying? Like, my tiles and stuff got, that's old stuff I made. I made that when I built the fun room around the street, and that was the backdrop so the young people could take pictures in front of the Ross World Clothing fun room. It say fun room on it. Look, I made this look. I made this like 5 years ago. Look. No, Fun House by Ross World Clothing. I made that about 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. But yeah, and I was like, wow. Then I heard it won't true. And then I'm like, damn, y'all let me put that shit out there, man. That shit might not have been true. But then I was like, you know what? I ain't even tripping because, bro, I ain't never met my parents. Like, and I want to know what my mama look like, what my daddy look like. What did they do? Who are they? Where they from? How do they think? What type of life did they live? Because nobody understands my creativity. I've never said I don't love my parents. I love them. But nobody really understood my creativity, man. Like, nobody. It was always like, man, you a clown. That shit ain't gonna never work. Get a real job. I'm like, man, it works for anybody who trying, man. And I don't never stop trying. Look, this is my camera bag right here. Raw Square Clothing. Money bag, camera bag. Look, this bag is made out of that nice soft cotton. When I put my camera in here, this bag cleans my lens. For real. Look how clear my lens is. This bag serves more, and it's so soft. It serves more of a purpose than actually holding the camera. It also serves the purpose of cleaning the lens. Look at that lens. I ain't touched it, I ain't wiped nothing off or nothing. Yeah. So, yeah, so look, that's another thing, man, I'm doing. I'm on the search to find my family, man. You know, I got the paper right there. Look, I'll show you.
She claims the children in party food in the parking lot, and that's the last she saw of them.
That's the adoption record right there. So I'm doing a documentary on that. That is super emotional. You know what I mean? That's what I do, man. I write my name on everything. King's Body, that's the name of my company, my parent company. I write my name on everything. No. Oh, and then I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you? I was addicted to heroin for 18 years. That's how I dropped my first movie. Yes, We Can Recover. I might have already said that shit. But yeah, it's crazy. But I got partners in NASCAR. I do a lot, man. I do a lot. I market for some companies. With my shit, well, I got your attention. Look, this is mine. And people be like, man, what you know about marketing? Look, this is my report card from 1991. Look at my class. Introduction to Business, Marketing, Virginia U.S. Government, and English. That's it. My grades on bad. A marketing education student of Verona. That was in 11/6. That was in 91. People like, you don't understand marketing. It ain't too many people who've been doing marketing like I have for that long time. I mean, not in marketing. I've sold everything, from drugs to everything. But that's just what I do, how I do it. I really love to do some business with y'all, man. You know, I got animated characters. You know, I got animated characters. You know, for real, like I got a lot of them. Damn, I'm gonna shoot it. It's in the car. Yeah, it's in the car. I'll just show you that. I even got characters on my shirts. That's all I do is work. I'm gonna get this thread now and just make some clothes. Raw Square Clothing, hand stitch, imperfect clothing, handmade to perfection. But yeah, just want to make sure I touch bases on everything, man. Opportunity come once in a lifetime. Oh yeah, look. I make characters like, and you'd be surprised because see everything I check this out. This is what I did. Alright. I mean this stuff it's clean. This stuff is clean. It's just but check this out. I took that shirt right there, right? It's the regular family reunion shirt, and I made it into that. I took that off, right? I took that off of there, cut it off and hand stitched it on there. Cut that off and hand stitched it on there. I had that from another family reunion shirt. Cut that off of here, stitch that on there. Cut the VA off, stitch that on the back. I had the sweetest shirt at the family reunion. But look. Yeah, I'm in the animation too. Look, love animation.